I might be the only realtor out here saying this, but renting a home in Vegas right now might actually be the smarter move. Let me break it down for you. Hi, welcome to Invest with Jim, where you will find real estate insights that no one else is sharing. I help people buy, sell, and build real estate portfolios. But today, let's answer the question that everybody is asking. Should you be buying a house in 2025? Or is renting actually better? Right now, it is cheaper to rent than it is to buy. Here's an example by the numbers. Let's say you're looking at a $500,000 house. Even if you use a FHA mortgage or a 5% down conventional mortgage, your monthly payment will be around $3,500. That's including mortgage, taxes, insurance, and HOAs if that's applicable. That same $500,000 house rents for around $2,000 a month. That is a big gap. That's $1,500 a month difference that you would be saving by renting versus actually buying. So over a year, that's $18,000. 2 years, that's $36,000. And if you're smart, you'd be investing that money too. If you were to buy a $500,000 house and pay $3,500 for a mortgage, right now, the year-to-year appreciation is forecasted to be only about 2 to 3%. You would gain about $10,000 in equity or $20,000 in 2 years. That's not as much as you can save from renting that same house right now. By the way, if you're finding the info in this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. It really helps us out. Thanks, and now back to it. Here's the thing. You do not want to be house poor. Don't buy just to say you own a house. If renting helps you stack cash, pay off debt, and invest, do that. But just remember, renting is not the end game. When it's this much cheaper to rent than to buy, this is what will happen next. Everyone starts renting. So landlords start raising rent. That $2,000 rent might go up to $2,400 depending on the market. So yeah, renting might be the move right now, but not forever. So if you do choose to rent for now, use this time wisely. Build your capital, clean up your credit, get stable. You want to own eventually because ownership equals control. Your mortgage stays fixed. Right now, the market is filled with uncertainty. So these were the three most likely scenarios that are going to happen. There's either going to be high inflation or we go into a recession, which causes interest rates to go down. So as inflation rises, everything gets more expensive. Gas, groceries, and yes, your rent. And that's not just your landlord being greedy. Their costs to own the house that you're living in is rising as well. And I'm talking about like property taxes, insurance, possible HOA too, if that's applicable in your situation. And here's the thing, you have no control over that here in Nevada. There is no statewide rent control. You'll get the notice, you're either gonna pay more or you're gonna be moving out. And now what if we went into a recession? Most people are gonna think that home prices are gonna crash in a recession, but not always. In most cases, home prices actually go up during recessions. And why is that? Because the government will probably cut interest rates to combat the recession. And when they cut the interest rates, that means mortgage interest rates will also go down, which is actually gonna bring more buyers back to the market, driving up the demand and most likely driving up the sale prices too. So if you're waiting on the sidelines, waiting for the market to crash, but rates fall instead, you might miss the window and get priced out of the market. So whether it's inflation or a recession, your cost of living is going to go up. Rent increases during inflation. Home prices increase during a recession when the rates drop. The only way to lock in your housing costs long-term is to buy with a fixed mortgage. It's going to be the same principal and interest payment for 30 years or whatever term you decide to choose, but at least it's predictable. And that's the real advantage of ownership. Not just building equity, it's protection against rising housing costs. Right now, renting might be better, but long-term, you need to buy when the time is right for you. If you're not sure when to make your move, that's what I'm here for. Whether you're renting or ready to buy, reach out to the number on the screen. We can make an appointment. I will come up with a customized plan for your situation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, or share this with somebody that will find it useful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.